Loser bracket finals. It is time to welcome these two nationalities, these two teams for this amazing match. Poland versus Germany in the World Team Cup. The loser bracket finals are underway with Magorian, Machi, and Maxi against Massa, Moppel, and Chillerside on Aurora. Into the first round we go. As per usual, we play until 5. We do play for round wins, not for map wins. And no tennis mode enabled. We're gonna go into the first round here with Massa taking an early lead. So we're gonna go into a swift beginning here. No big introduction, no big blah blah. We're gonna go straight into some TrackMania² Stadium action. And the camera right now is being held by Chillerside, who gets very, very bad exit speed up the hill. Already losing out on at least 0.2, almost 0.3, and goes into the wall as well. And has to completely reset, so Chillerside is dead. And that is going to be the task of Massa and Moppel to take home the first 2 positions for Team Germany. Magorian is here to deny that right now, and they're in a good fight for that second place right now. Moppel going out wide, Magorian not hitting that drift very optimally, so Moppel will actually get away a little bit here, jumping towards the finish line. It is Massa that gets it in front of Moppel, and that is the first point for Team Germany in front of Magorian, Maxi, and Machi. So that is a red point here straight away from the get-go for Team Germany, despite Chillerside falling behind in the mid part of the map with a 104.1. Interesting point that all 3 Polish players have their nicknames begin with an M. So this is like M&M, but another M. Yeah, that was bad. Next round, ladies and gentlemen. That was a shit joke that completely backfired. Let's go into the next one. Yes. So, let's take a look at Machi. TMGL participant. Used to play for Team Runtime, or maybe he still does. I'm not sure because he's not rocking that tag in his name right now. But maybe that's just because he has the .pl for Team Poland. Massa with a really, really strong lead here already in front of Magorian, Chillerside, and Moppel. Machi right now in a fight with aforementioned German player Moppel. This part wasn't really that well executed for Machi, so he's going to find himself on P5 right now. Half a second behind the leader. Onto the blue part we go, coming towards the ending. Massa most likely going to take it. Magorian. Oh, that is not the greatest line here for the finish jump. Almost got snacked by Chillerside, but still 1200s to go, so that was not too stressful for the Polish player. Next point for Team Germany. Massa takes it with a 58.428. That is a brilliant time by the player for Team Big. Right now, top fragging this match. 2-0 for Germany. Great start for the German team. Poland has been playing outstandingly in the previous matches in the World Team Cup. They really stomped on their opponents for the most part. So they are really well prepared and really motivated as well. But right now, they're having a little bit of a weaker beginning into this matchup. Now with Maxi and also Magorian finding themselves only on the last 2 positions. This is not the greatest beginning for the Kurva team right here. Machi also losing out on a lot of speed. The triple lead for Team Germany right now. And I'm not gonna lie if I say I'm a bit surprised to see this, because I expected a really good match from Team Poland, but right now they're actually not able to keep up with the pace. Magorian now tries to make up for something, and Massa drives a world record in this match. 58.245. What a player. What a player. Massa gets it, and his teammates have not let him down. 3-0 on the first map. And that is another unexpected scenario here. To see a world record being driven. I mean, I'm not quite sure if it's exactly the world record, because sometimes you of course have faster times being driven offline or in time attack. But yeah, that is an insane time. No doubt about it. And Massa is, yeah, he reformed after the first match that we have seen earlier this evening against the French team. Massa has not driven that well. Like, he drove well, but not this good. So, great performance by him. And also this round is looking pretty good for the German team. Moppel in a fight with Magorian. Chillerside right now going for a lot of exit speed, trying to pass Maxi. And he is successful at that. The final Polish player is Machi, and there goes Maxi fully into the wall, and that is the next opportunity for the German team. And there goes another one. That was, however, a German player. Moppel for Team THE has died, but that is still going to be the red point here for certain. Yes, indeed. Massa, point 51, followed by Magorian, Chillerside, Machi, Moppel, and Maxi. 4-0. And regarding the fact that this is played out not by map wins but with round wins, a 4-point advantage is already so much worth it. It is already so much worth it. So it's already at this point going to be difficult for Poland to come back from a 4-point disadvantage. Because looking at this performance by Team Germany, this is good. But they need this. They need this. Because you got to keep in mind that on map 3, Germany is going to go into the map with a, handicapped lineup. Because one of the German players is missing. So they had to replace him with a player that is barely prepared on the map. So that is... It is maybe good that Germany is getting this advantage now, early in the match, because they might lose it later on the map that they're, a little bit handicapped on. So, this round being led by Big Massa once again. He is playing out of his mind. Never mind. That goes down the toilet right here. Magorian now trying to attack Chillerside. He's going to have the upper hand with that exterior line with the speed advantage that he got. And there you go with Magorian on first, Chillerside on second, followed by Machi, Massa, Moppel, and Maxi. And actually, the first point for Team Poland. They need this. They need this. They need every point that they can get. So maybe this is the time for a little comeback for the Polish team. Even though the German team is going to be a hard nut to crack. Looking at what we've seen in the previous rounds. That is definitely grand final material. This round very even so far. No one pulling ahead or falling behind. Anyone's round to win here. Going into the mid part now, 30 seconds have elapsed. Maxi struggling a little bit, doesn't get the greatest speed here. And there goes the first Polish player. And also Machi with very, very bad speed on the platform. And all of a sudden, it is the triple lead for the Germans. Only Maxi is within reach. Chillerside with a very aggressive inside line. Almost makes contact with the wall on that inside. But this is most likely not gonna slip through their hands. Even though Chillerside makes a mistake. Maxi actually with the same mistake. Chillerside will even stay ahead of Machi. GG. Germany wins map 1 with an ace. In a very, very good fashion. 5-1 is the total score after map 1. Great, great performance by the German team altogether. As I said before, Poland definitely underperforming a little bit. Not sure why that is, but I am pretty certain they can do better than that. Let's take a look at what the second map is going to bring us. It is going to be Aurora by Kimi. Where Massa is holding the record as well. No, wait, we just had that map. What is this? We're playing on Shangri-La. I was already confused, hey? That doesn't make sense. Ooh, nice Minecraft horn. That one is from Deska. I know that for sure. There you go. So we're gonna go on to map number 2 with that 5-1 score in favor of the German team. Lineups might be rotating here, even though they're not gonna rotate a lot, I would say. For Germany, it might still be Massa and Dexter. And Eddie is gonna be stepping in. And for Team Poland, might be Deska, Marcin, and Magorian. Alright, one more warm-up and then it is going to be live. Poland has some catching up to do. That is for sure. And they need to keep the momentum up high. Because if they lose again with a 5-1 score or something, then it's over. It's done. So they need to get the points now. Otherwise, they will be out of the tournament. We are in the loser bracket, so the team that loses will be eliminated. And they will not be able to compete. And they will not be able to fight for the crown of the best nation in TrackMania² Stadium Tech 2019. So it is important. Final warm-up underway. One German yeeting himself out of there. Massa might be on a good time. Let's take a look. Let's see. Yup, that is definitely not too shabby. 48.875. Only 500s away from the record by Roa, which he actually drove in his match before. In the loser bracket semi-final, where Germany has been facing it off against France. That was where Roa did this time casually in the warm-up. What a mad lad. So, GLHF map number 2 is underway. Deska, Marcin, Magorian against Eddie, Massa, and Dexter. Let's go. Everyone is off to a good start. We've seen a lot of mistakes in the past of the World Team Cup. This map has already been played multiple times, and a lot of mistakes have happened in the beginning already, because that's where a lot of speed is being generated. But this time around, everyone is getting away pretty nicely. Dexter a little bit behind, but gets a lot of speed out of this section. That is actually really, really good. Is able to recover rather well, up to 4th place right now, and is trying to attack the Polish players on the blue part. Massa on 1st place. Dexa? No. Deska. These names are similar, though. Definitely similar. But these two are pretty close by. Deska now loses all of his speed at the ending and falls down all the way to 5th place. Even question marks in the chat. That looked really awkward indeed. I don't know what exactly happened there. I think it was a transition. Like, it was a transition bug, I think. I think he bugged on this. He bugged on this. He just got a slowdown. Now that is unlucky. That is really, really unlucky. So that will be the first point for Team Germany. And they extend their lead now 5 points in total. And there goes the first mistake. Didn't quite catch who that was. That was Eddie, a German player, falling back. Massa once again doing a good job together with Dexter. So we have a double lead for Team Germany right now. Let's go a little further back. We have a very good fight for that 3rd place. Deska is trying to attack right here, but doesn't get the greatest speed out of that blue part. Instead it is Magorian. Deska now making that mistake. I should stop mixing up Deska and Dexter. That is not healthy. Top 2 for Germany. Next point. Massa and Dexter taking it in front of Magorian, Marcin, Deska, and Eddie. Next point. Wow, 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 wow. Poland needs to make something happen now. We see Eddie making contact with the wall really, really early on. This has to be an opportunity. Poland needs to use these opportunities that they're being given. One mistake by a German player, and Poland needs to go full attack. They need to go fully for it, and now this is the opportunity for Team Poland. Massa died on the blue part, on the entry of the blue part. And this is the round for Team Poland. They have to make it happen. If they don't make it happen, this is probably the best opportunity that they're going to be having in this match. They need to take this one now. Dexter in the lead, but both of his teammates are dead. As you can see. Coming towards the ending. Magorian on P2, followed by Marcin and Deska. This is the Polish point. And this is what they need to remain intact in this match. Two, 1. Massa complaining that there was a wall. Unbelievable. How could that happen? Imagine placing walls on your competitive TrackMania² Stadium map. Absolutely terrible. Call the demons. Anyway, next round. This time around, everyone is surviving, but I saw one player already yeeting himself out of the existence. And that was Deska and Marcin, and also Magorian is not keeping up with the pace of the Germans. They are like a train right now. Very similar lines, in fact, as well. They are really, really on point right now with the team performance. And there goes Massa with the mistake. Fully into the wall. But lucky for him that both of his teammates are going to back him up. Dexter and Eddie are still going to take first and second place home. And that is enough to take home the point. Followed by Magorian, Marcin, Deska, and Massa. Massa was risking it for the biscuit. He was on a good time. And this was probably a good round to risk it. Because it was kind of safe with his teammates being in the lead. So, 3-1 and an 8-2 in total. This is looking to be very grim for the Polish team now. Hey! Hallo? Aha! Yes. Very good racing right here. I see. So it seems like Massa did the best in the air. Let's take a look. Deska died. Marcin losing out on a little speed. Magorian on 4. And this is the triple lead for Team Germany. Now you might wonder, did Germany lag out the server on purpose so they can boost themselves onto the top 3 positions? Four to 1. One more round and this could already be the end on map 2. With Germany making it a 5-1 again. Massa died, and this is the opportunity for Team Poland. Germany crumbling early on in the rounds. Another opportunity that they should take. Because it's one of the last ones. But now Magorian touching the wall on the inside. And it seems like Massa is still too far away to capitalize on that. So Poland now need the 1 and 2. And it doesn't look too shabby. Marcin, Eddie, and Deska within a tenth of a second at the previously passed checkpoint. Eddie now having to lift off on the blue part. And now we have the 2 Polish players actually on 1 and 2. If they take home these 2 points, it is going to be the point for their team. Deska and Marcin almost with the exact same time. Only 2 thousandths of a second between the 2 Polish players. And that is gonna save them. At least for now. 4-2 on map 2. They need more of these. They need to hope for mistakes by Team Germany, because other than that, Germany seems to have the upper hand in terms of pace and consistency, so they need to take these opportunities and they need to win the points whenever Germany is crumbling. This round, however, is looking really good for the German team. Once again, Massa, Dexter, and Eddie hand in hand on the top 3 positions right now. Marcin trying to attack on the inside, almost making contact, has to release here to get the angle right. Deska is also still in the mix, so this is not decided yet, but Germany is getting away here. All of the 3 players with really good exit speed on the blue part. Eddie stumbling over the Randstein, almost going into the wall, but this is looking pretty good for the German team. Massa and Dexter still in the lead. I think a Polish player died there in the back of the field. Deska going out wide, Deska is dead. Dexter, Eddie, and Massa are gonna take it home here, and this is the GG. The round is over and map 2 has been won by Team Germany as well. 5-2 on map 2 and a 5-1 on the first map. That makes up for a 10-3 score in total, and that will be over and out for the Polish team. Team Poland will not be able to recover from this anymore. The most that they can get are 5 points. So this is over and out. Poland is eliminated out of the World Team Cup. And Germany is through. However, the last map is still going to be played out, so we're going to see some more racing here on the track. This is, yeah, really good for Team Germany, in fact. Really good that this map, where, as I said before, the lineup is incomplete, that this map is coming last. Because if this map would be first or second, then the whole result might have been completely different. So at the end of the day, quite a good amount of luck involved for Team Germany that Breakthrough by Superall is played last. Astronaut, thanks for the resub. It has been asked for one more warm-up. I think that shall be granted. And then we're gonna go into the final map without too much pressure anymore. Nothing can be changed about the result anymore, so it's just about enjoying yourself, burning a couple good times into the tarmac, and close it out with good sportsmanship. So for the Polish team, it looks like we're gonna have Tom, Magorian, and Narkor against Barbos, Dexter, and Chillerside. So Tom and Narkor are gonna be playing for the first time here in this match. Same for Barbos, who is also stepping in for the first time. Wow, that is a trash horn. Whoever owns that horn, don't. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, map number 3 is underway. Germany versus Poland on Breakthrough by Superall. Once again, we're playing till 5. The score is 10-3 for Team Germany. Let's go. Everyone is off to a good start. Everyone is surviving the first couple of corners. That was a really awkward bounce by Narkor. I don't know if he actually registered that, but it was a really, yeah, unnatural bounce that Narkor got from that transition. Lucky for him that he was able to stabilize, so he's still in the mix here. Going on to the blue part now, with Tom and Dexter currently battling it out. Dexter, however, not hitting that line at all, and there goes the first player, Narkor, with that horn. Thank you very much. Please don't do that again, otherwise I will call the police. And the fight for first is between Chillerside and Tom for now. Going into that very decisive drift here, which is gonna generate a lot of speed for the ending part. Chillerside with a bit more speed. Very wide exit, almost makes contact with the wall, and Tom will actually be in front due to Chillerside's rather bad angle for the finish entry. So Tom will take first in front of 3 German players in the names of Chillerside, Dexter, and Barbos. Narkor on 5 and Magorian on 6. First point for Germany, 11-3. So a good beginning for Team Germany, but Team Poland certainly does have the pace here as well. So they should not be giving up yet. Next round is coming up. Let's take a look here. Tom, winning the previous round, right now finding himself a little further back, but gets a lot of speed here and tries to attack. Goes out the widest out of all the players. Onto the blue part we go. Dexter now with that mistake. And also Barbos getting a very, very bad transition from the blue onto the road. Losing out on a little bit of time. Chillerside versus Narkor, the fight for first. Chillerside right now having the upper hand. Tom going really, really wide. Super far to the left for the flattest possible drift angle for a lot of exit speed. Did slightly pay off maybe, but all in all, not able to take up any positions here. Might overtake Narkor towards the ending. Chillerside will take it here with a 52.371. Great time by him. He is 0.2 away from the TrackMania time by Magorian, who is 4th in this round. Polish point, 1-1. Oh, and a massive no-slide by Narkor already very early on. The first drift already going back to, yeah, Narkor's disadvantage. Not really the greatest beginning here for Team Poland. Let's go a little further ahead. Dexter in the lead, followed by Magorian. Very similar approaches right here. Dexter, he noticed that he was probably about to get sent out too wide to the right side of the wall, so he had to lift off the accelerator there, but still finding himself in the mix for first place between himself and Magorian. Barbos following up on third place. Barbos, in fact, the player who had to replace a German player who was not able to attend this match due to real-life obligations. So the German lineup, as I said before, with that little handicap going into the third map, and Barbos is the man that stepped in, and he's doing phenomenally. Really, really good performance. Next point for Team Germany, 12-4 in total, and a 2-1 on map 3. This time around, Narcor avoids the no slide, but that was a rather wonky line, and this time around it is Dexter. That is the first player to make a mistake very early on here, only 10 seconds into the track on the platform part. So he has 0.7 disadvantage towards the leader, who is Magorian for Team Poland right now. Chiller side, good approach here for this right-hand drift. Goes out very, very, it goes very tight to the inside. Tries to come any closer, loses grip at the top of the hill. That is something you always want to avoid in situations like this. So Magorian looking to win it here. He's being followed by 3 Polish players, so this is most likely going to be a Polish point, even though Chiller side is moving up to second place. But that is just not going to play a crucial role in terms of the point distribution. So that is going to be Magorian, Chiller side, Tom, Narcor, Barbos, and Dexter. 2-2 on the third map. So this one is a bit more even. But given the circumstances, not a big surprise. Oh, and now it is Chiller side that eats the no slide. A difficult slide to initiate in first place, because it is a low speed drift and you come out of a little elevation change, which can cause skid marks that trigger the no slide. So not easy to get that right. So Chiller side already down, and this is a good opportunity for the Polish team now. Let's see what's going to happen in the second portion of the track. Barbos making a mistake. I saw that. Narcor gave us a good POV. So this is going to be another Polish point for sure, if they keep up these 3 positions here intact. Magorian on 2, followed by Tom and Narcor. And that's that. Next point for Team Poland. 3-2, and they're going into the lead. Great time by Dexter here, by the way. The NTs being written in the chat. 52.294 by German player Dexter. His efforts not really paying off though, since his teammates have been sandbagging this round. So, will Poland use that upwards momentum to at least win one map? That would at least be something to be happy about. Let's take a look here. The next round is going to tell us more. Right now, everyone has survived, and everyone is just within 1100ths of a second at that checkpoint. Very good lines here by everyone, also in that left-hander, where the approach for the right-hander is actually crucial. It's really important to get that angle right, and everyone is actually on a really good time right now. Barbos now with the first mistake, got a little bit of a problem with the slide initiation, so he is going to lose out on a little of time, leaving us with 5 remaining racers on the track that are going to be fighting for the points. Dexter in the lead. Narcor now with a lot of speed up to P4. Chiller side on second place, really close to the inside. It's being attacked by Magorian, and Magorian actually gets it by 0.06 of a second. Magorian in front of Chiller side, but it's still going to be the German point here with Dexter on front. Then we have Magorian, Chiller side, Narcor, Tom, and Barbos. The score is tied up again, 3-3. Great racing here by both nations. This is what we're here for. This is what we like to see. The next rounds. Both teams can possibly take it. The overall score is still 13-6. So Germany still won. Nothing to be changed about that. But this is still a good race to spectate. A good race to cast. Let's take a look here as we approach the blue part now, with the camera currently being attached to Narcor's car. Magorian in the lead. Narkor doing pretty well, even though not the greatest speed by him, and he honks the horn. He knows that his exit speed isn't that great, so he's gonna get passed by multiple players, and we have a 6-man battle right here, even though one player was already dropping back here in that right-hand corner. Barbos in the lead, followed by Dexter, who is going for the attack here on his own teammate. Barbos and Dexter right now on the first 2 positions. Magorian trying to attack, but it's not going to matter. The 2 Germans getting the point right here. Barbos with a 52.432 and Dexter with a .478. So that is a great round here for Team Germany, and they're going to take the point. Barbos most likely with a PB here as well. As I said, he is the player that had to learn the map on the go, and considering that he maybe has 30 to 45 minutes of playtime on this track and is already 0.3 behind the world record, that is absolutely phenomenal. So this is the point for Team Germany, 4-3, and this could be the final one. This could be the final one. If Germany wins this round, it is going to be over and out, and they're going to win map number 3 as well. So Poland needs to win this one if they want to stay alive in this match for a little bit. Let's take a look. Great start for the Polish team. Taking a look right now with Magorian in the lead. Barbos, the only German player that is currently in the mix in between all of the Polish players. Chiller side trying to attack, and there he goes into the wall. And that could be the chance for Team Poland to stay alive. Now the left-hand corner, important to get this one right. Barbos is doing really well. Tries to save himself, save his team, but it's not going to be paying off right here. What a race! Look at those times! Ladies and gentlemen, 36, 37, 41, 42 by the top 4 players. This is insane. Wowee! And that's the Polish point. 4-4. That is absolutely mental. They're giving it all. Brilliant to see. So this is going to be the final round. There's no tennis mode, so this is definitely going to be the final one. Who's going to win map number 3? The score is 14-7, and this will be deciding whether it's going to be a 14-8 or a 15-7. Let's take a look. Chiller side with a mistake on the inside. That is a good omen for the Polish team. Narkor now with a mistake. He was on first place, and that was a more than unnecessary mistake here from Narkor's side. Now it is Dexter with a really massive lead. Goes out very wide, and now he is the one to make a mistake, leaving Tom and Magorian alone in the lead. And this could be the GG here. This could be the 14-8 for Team Poland if they don't die in the final corners. Tom and Magorian most likely going to take it. Everyone else has crumbled under the pressure of the final round. Tom and Magorian are indeed going to take it, jumping into the finish line. Tom with a 63, Magorian with an 81, honking the horn, and Poland will at least win one map here. So in the map win, it is 1-2 in favor of Team Germany, but the overall score is 14-8 for Team Germany, and with that, they will win this match against Team Poland. Germany moves on in the bracket, and Poland is out. GG.